So do you think the university has a comment about public safety with students in terms of their psychological well-being, things that will help them to adapt to the future?
I think the university has support systems for students set up dealing with safety issues.
So if I complain to the psychological services that I find it incredibly disturbing that my university supports torture in Guantanamo, do you think they would provide adequate resources to help with the distraction this is causing?
I wouldn't begin to know the answer to that question.
Yeah, is that where you would send people?
Send people for what?
I don't know. I think in a way this could be psychologically traumatizing to people who are aware of the breadth of human rights violations that happened under Condoleezza Rice's regime.
It seemed like you do a blog, right, Mary? Did you say you do a blog?
Yeah, my primary blog is braingarbagedystopia.blogspot.com. I have a labor law blog called Labor Law for Non-Lawyers, which has currently been deleted by Google, but that profiles labor law violations with Starbucks and IKEA and Scientology. And then I also blog at the Human Rights Art Project, which is a fundraiser for human rights lawyers like Kevin Zeese, who's been fighting torture in the American Bar Association. And I blog at The Real PSU, which is lately dealing a lot with Condoleezza stuff, but it started as a reaction to some discussion of pornography in the classroom that was very excessive, and some condescending remark to a young Asian woman calling her young lady while the professor Bogosian was talking about his pornography habits, which I come from a school where if you did pornography in the classroom, you'd get fired. So I just probably come from a different culture.
I understand. We have got to... Scott and I got to go back to work. But,
yeah.
If you want to, as I said, if you want a response to why Condoleezza Rice was invited, I think that's where you start.
Do you think she's going to cancel? Because she canceled last time. I think she might cancel. I respect her as a human and as a woman, and I think she should cancel, because I think it's like, for her to cause that much damage in our hearts with torture in Portland, we're in Portland because we don't want to be around torture-type people. And the West Coast is a safe haven for free-thinking people who don't support torture. And I think going back to the East Coast is where you come really head-to-head with people that support torture, Islamophobia, right-wing racist kind of stuff. And so to bring that kind of event here, I think, for her personal safety, I think she should consider that it's really not worth it. But, maybe it is, because maybe she'll make an inroad. Maybe we'll be a red state one day.
Well, here's your options in terms of expressing your views on the Condi Rice issue. You can write us, and we can respond to why she was invited. I can give you some information on that. You can write her here at Stanford University if you go on their website.
I could also withdraw from PSU in protest.
That's your right.
But
I'm just telling you, if it's about this Rice issue, what your options are in terms of...
Yeah, or I can buy a ticket.
Because you asked for a response.
Am I going to be excluded from the event based on my political beliefs? What if I buy 10 tickets?
That's your right to buy 10 tickets.
And students against torture come to protest torture at a torture authorizing official from the Bush years.
Can we help you?
I'm looking for the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences Advising Office.
Right.
Officer, what was your name again?
You have my card.
Oh, do I? Oh my gosh, thank you. I'll see you tomorrow down by the river. We're going to walk out of campus at 11:30, and we're coordinating a city permit with Robert King and Allison. And thank you so much for your support and protection. Thank you. This is for Students Against Torture. We're protesting the support of torture in the PSU administration. They've invited a... Do we have a human rights advocate at PSU? So far...
Yeah, we both
Okay, just let them know we'll be here protesting torture till the end of time, until we free Guantanamo.
We don't have any
Let us know.